It's time for another Macks Minute.
Fish on!
Brought to you every week by Macks Lure Company. With us again, Lance Merz with Macks Lure. Lance, the Rod Meesburg Spring Walleye Classic is going on this weekend at Potholes Reservoir in eastern Washington. There's a lot of walleye anglers out there that are competing this weekend. If you were out there, what would you recommend they use?
Hands down, John, I'd be using this Macks Lure Smile Blade Slow Death Rig. The great thing about this Slow Death Rig is it's got an offset hook, which entices the fish because if you tip it with a night crawler, it gives it a corkscrew action in the water, and the walleye absolutely love that action.
You know, this is a very simple lure. Why don't you describe it for our listeners? And then I want to know how you fish it.
Well, it comes with a 1.1 Macks Lure Smile Blade and 12 different styles. It has 3 beads on the top of the hook and then that offset hook. To fish it, a lot of people use the bottom bouncer tied with that Slow Death Rig, probably about 3 or 4 feet behind it.
Any colors you'd recommend, especially for potholes at this time of year?
You know, you can go with the tried and true chartreuse. That works really, really well. Anything that's high UV is going to work really good for you.
All right, so any of you walleye anglers that are out there listening right now, especially those of you that might be struggling to fill your live well this weekend at that Rod Meesburg Spring Walleye Classic, here's the lure for you. Tie one on now. It's the Smile Blade Slow Death Rig from Macks Lure Company. And that concludes another Macks Minute, brought to you every week by Macks Lure Company, makers of the patented Smile Blade and Wedding Ring Spinner.